Recall the chiasm of Daniel 8:23 through 25a. Recall its fourth or middle layer, and shall prosper and practice. We have another similar chiasm in Daniel. The chiasm of Daniel 8 and 11, 8:10 through 12, and 11:31 through 39. Note, layer 6, or the middle layer. And it practiced and prospered. Daniel 8:12b. The chiasm of Daniel 8:23 through 25a had the very similar and shall prosper and practice here. Exact same Hebrew, just with the word order reversed. Looking again at the chiasm, in fact, apparently, it is not really a chiasm at all, but a pseudo-chiasm. It looks like a chiasm, but has the contents of Daniel 8:13 through 27, the interpretation of the vision of Daniel 8, all of Daniel 9 and 10, and Daniel 11:1 through 30, apparently nonsensically inserted into it. I say apparently because it seems there is more here than meets the eye. For now we will keep with what we have because it still provides some useful information. First, it establishes the equivalence of different layers of the chiasm, and second, it provides the first direct evidence for the parallel structure of Daniel 8 through 12. It establishes that there is a connection between Daniel 11 and Daniel 8. Returning to the chiasm once again, now to examine its contents, starting at the middle layer and working out. Layer 6, or the middle layer. And it practiced and prospered. Daniel 8:12b. Layer 5. And an host was given him against the daily by reason of transgression, and it cast down the truth to the ground. Daniel 8:12a. An arm shall stand on his part. Daniel 11:31a. And military host, Tsa-ba, feminine Tseb-a-a, was given the little horn of the north. Military forces, Zer-o-a, feminine Zer-o-a, shall stand for the king of the north. Layer 4. And the place of his sanctuary was cast down. Daniel 8:11c. And they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength. Daniel 11:31b. The place of his sanctuary, heaven, was cast down, to give the sanctuary to be trodden underfoot. Daniel 8:13. With unclean feet. And thus they shall pollute the sanctuary. Layer 3. And by him the daily was taken away. Daniel 8:11b. And shall take away the daily, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate. Daniel 11:31c. The daily was taken away. Take away the daily. The Hebrew for take away is different, but the meaning is the same. Layer 2. And it cast down some of the host and of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host. Daniel 8:10b, 11a. And they that understand among the people shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword, and by flame, by captivity, and by spoil many days. Daniel 11:32 through 35. A persecuted people, sword, flame, captivity, and spoil, cast down of the host and of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Are stars equivalent to people? The host and the stars, or starry host, NIV. Persecuted. And it cast down some of the host and of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Daniel 8:10. Instructors. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Daniel 12:3. Notice the parallel thoughts. They that be wise in the ways of the Lord are they that turn many to righteousness. The brightness of the firmament is the stars. They, the wise, the stars, shall shine forever and ever. Clearly, the wise are stars, instructors and persecuted. And they that understand among the people shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword, and by flame, by captivity, and by spoil many days. Daniel 11:33. And they that be wise among the people shall instruct many in righteousness? They that be wise turn many to righteousness. They that be wise instruct many in righteousness? Sounds the same to me. At the risk of being overly obvious, we have persecuted stars and persecuted wise instructors in righteousness, and the wise instructors in righteousness are stars. So the host and the stars, which are cast down to the ground and stamped upon, Daniel 8:10, are they that understand, which fall by the sword and by flame, by captivity and by spoil, many days. Daniel 11:13. Returning back to the chiasm, are stars equivalent to people? No. Not just any people. Stars are equivalent to they that understand, that be wise in righteousness, that are instructors of many. Layer 1. And it waxed great, even to the host of heaven. Daniel 8:10. And the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself, and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the God of gods. Daniel 11:36-39. Is the host of heaven the God of gods? We already have pretty strong evidence that it is, that evidence being in the chiasm itself, with 4 layers being proved parallels, implying the last. But we need to be certain. We can obtain further certainty by looking at layer 1 and layer 2 together. Here we see a common pattern, God with his people.